Hello. For some reason today, because of the remarks of a certain person on Twitter, I was reminded again of this book, which I got a few months ago, and I started reading it. Then I started reading some other book, then another, and I didn't get back to the book I was reading. And this is the book, Recollections and Letters of General Robert E. Lee. Now, there were events last year, the year before that, which prodded me in the direction of getting this book. There could have been many other books I could have gotten, but it was specifically about this person. And so I decided to get this book. And from what I read, to the extent that I did, I was very happy to have gotten this book. And I will recommend this book to you. And why I'm recommending this book to you is going to become clear in just the next 2 minutes or so. So let me read to you one of the letters by General Robert E. Lee to his daughter. And you'll see something about the man that would persuade you to want to know more about General Robert E. Lee. So I'm reading from here. West Point, February 25, 1853. My precious Annie, I take advantage of your gracious permission to write to you, and there is no telling how far my feelings might carry men, were I not limited by the conveyance furnished by the Mims, his pet name for my mother, letter, which lies before me, and which must, the Mims say so, go in the morning's mail. But my limited time does not diminish my affection for you, Annie, nor prevent my thinking of you and wishing for you. I long to see you through the dilatory nights. At dawn when I rise, and all day, my thoughts revert to you in expressions that you cannot hear or I repeat. I hope you will always appear to me as you are now painted on my heart, and that you will endeavor to improve and so conduct yourself as to make you happy, and me joyful all our lives. Diligent and earnest attention to all your duties can only accomplish this. I'm told you're growing very tall, and I hope very straight. I do not know what the cadets will say of the superintendent's children. Do not practice what he demands of them. They will naturally say he had better attend to his own before he corrects other people's children, and as he permits his to stoop, it is hard he will not allow them. You and Agnes, his third daughter, must not, therefore, bring me into discredit with my young friends, or give them reason to think that I require more of them than of my own. I presume your mother has told all about us, our neighbors, and our affairs. And indeed, she may have done that and not said much either, so far as I know. But we are all well and have much to be grateful for. Tomorrow we anticipate the pleasure of your brothers, his son Custis, company, which is always a source of pleasure to us. It is the only time we see him except when the corps comes under my view at some of their exercises, when my eye is sure to distinguish him among his comrades and follow him over the plain. Give much love to your dear grandmother, grandfather, Agnes, Miss Sue, Lucretia, and all friends, including the servants. Write sometimes, and think always of your affectionate father, R. E. Lee. This is where I will stop reading, and this book is full of examples like this. And what I do regret is not having come back to this book when I was so keen on continuing reading it. I have read further in this book, but I shouldn't have given it a break this long. I didn't forget what I had read, but again, I'm eager to read from this book, and I'm looking forward to it. Maybe I won't make a video again of any other excerpt, but I believe this excerpt that I've read, this one letter, should be encouragement enough for you to read more of this book, Recollections and Letters of General Robert E. Lee. Let me take you toward the beginning of this book. So I haven't read far. This is just the beginning of this book. This is the table of contents, and I'm sure you will find much reason to read this book like I have found. This is the book. It has a few different covers. This is one of the ones, but you might find this book in a different cover as well. So I do hope that you get a chance to read this. And that is it. Thank you very much for your company, for your time, your attention. If you hear any disturbing sounds in the environment, I apologize. This was unplanned and spontaneous. And thanks again. Take care and goodbye.